crazy. I'm not going to say moist. Apparently it's the Spanish part. Right. Okay. Disclaimer time. Hi guys, Rick here, Everything Automotive, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to look over the EWS Immobiliser system. As in the last couple of days we've had a think about what could be wrong with the Range Rover, and we keep getting that same error code on input, something about the EWS Immobiliser system. So obviously we tried to reset it the other day and that didn't work. So I've been trying to think of new ways on how to overcome that. And an option I found on an Ep8 YouTube page, and the link will be in the description. And he was bypassing the EWS Immobiliser to do an LS swap. So surely the same principle should apply here with our BMW made Range Rover in the background there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and bypass the EWS today. I've made a simple little diagram to try and follow, and hopefully we'll get it started. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so sorry for the audio today because it's a little bit windy, and as you can see my mic still hasn't turned up, so we're doing it with the Samsung phone audio camera today. So anyway, we've got the EWS bypass diagram that we just made last night with all the pin information on the engine bay. It's actually scheduled to rain today, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit back to front. I'll put the diagram on your screen now. But basically we're going to do a little bit back to front. We're going to do the DME control unit first. We've got our little action camera today as well, so we're going to film with that, so if the quality does drop, you know, that's why. And again, I apologise for the sound, there's just nothing I can really do about that. It's a windy day here, unfortunately. So no, we're going to go on the E-box now. We're going to jump pin 6 and pin 40 together, and then we're going to work inside the car and hunt out that EWS Immobiliser located in the centre console. Okay, so let's go. Oh, there is one thing I will say actually. I'm going to switch over to the action camera now. So as you can see over there, it's been quite bad weather here for the last couple of days, so we haven't really had the bonnet open. And we opened it for the first time the other day, and we actually saw that module tucked behind the battery, I'll put the cover on it now, was full of water. So when this thing went for a car wash, Colin, I don't know if you watch these videos, mate, but that's exactly what's happened. So basically the cold water has gone onto that module on the back, and it's basically just short-circuited something. And now that's why when we turn the key we basically get nothing, because I think that the immobiliser module is completely fried. So I know that we had a spare immobiliser that came with the car, but that's not really going to do anything because it needs to be coded to this specific car, and otherwise it'd be the same issue. So we do believe that's why it doesn't start. So it is something to do with that module at the back, just purely because it was so ingress to water. It was buried. It was a puddle. It was crazy. I don't know if you've seen the Hoovy's garage, and when he buried it and brought it up from the bottom, it was basically that kind of wetness, which is crazy. I'm not going to say moist, I'll say wetness. So anyway, let's crack on with the E-box over here. I'm going to use the action camera, guys, so if the quality does drop, which it probably will, you know why, but a little bit of bad quality is better than none. So we need to hunt out this DME control unit. I don't exactly know what it looks like. Right, so we've got our little diagram over here. We want to do this first because, as mentioned, it is supposed to rain. So DME control unit, Bosch M7 for the M62TU engine. Right. What does that look like then? Apparently it's a Spanish part, so it looks for something made in Spain. Look at that. Over here, you know what? We're going to learn from our mistakes and we're going to disconnect the battery. So 2 seconds, guys. Right. Battery's disconnected, so let's look for this DME. In here somewhere. I think I can see it. I think it's that here. see that. Very careful. It's already damaged, isn't it? Let's damage it anymore. Okay, so that's all the wires connected up. Right, so that's that all done. We're now going to go inside the car, mess around with that other control unit, the Immobiliser EWS. That one's more simple because I think that's just the red and black wire that need to jump together. While we're in there, we're going to also fit that ignition switch as well, just to rule that one out. I'm going to try and start it first without fitting the ignition switch, and then we'll try and start it after. Actually no, we'll just do the whole one. Right, okay, let's go inside the car. Okay guys, so we're in the car now obviously. What we're going to do is we're going to take all this centre console out. I have started a little bit. We're probably going to use the little action camera as well, so quality does drop, you know why. But just before I do that, I was actually thinking to myself last night about why would the car suddenly go from running fine with that starter relay bypass to turning over and not firing. And then I thought, I know exactly why that is, and thanks to my friend Pete, he jogged my memory a little bit. And what it is, and it's completely my fault, I was turning the key to position 2, so that's when all the dash lights come on, and then starting the car. What I should have done, I should have turned the key all the way to the start position and then did the starter relay, because effectively what I've done is, I think I've tripped out the Immobiliser thinking that the car thinks it was being stolen. So it's grounded the car basically. So I think that's what's happened. So hopefully bypassing this Immobiliser will make it all back to normal again, and we can do the 1,000 other jobs that that need doing. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so we're gonna take out the centre console now. It's a little bit difficult getting that gear lever out, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, okay, here we go. Right, okay, so we need to get this gear lever out. I haven't got a clue how to do that. Apparently just pull it. But I haven't had much luck doing this. Oh. Right, let's try putting it into neutral. Where's the key? Oh, you know what we've done? Disconnected the bloody battery, haven't we? Right. There must be a button. I think there's a button here somewhere that you press to get it into neutral. I haven't got a clue. Oh, come on, gear stick. There we go. Thank God for that. Right, gear stick is out. Hooray. Right, so now we need to take this bloody thing out.
Many months later.
Right, I'm starting to think we're going to get defeated by this gear stick. What a new plan. Right, there we go. Hooray! Right, we're just going to put that to one side. Bloody gear stick. Right. So now we need to take these bits off. Right, okay, so now we're going to somehow get this. I think we've got to take off these, obviously. And we're going to see how far we get with that one. Okay. Right, okay, so to get our little trusty tools, let's have a little set. There we go. So we're going to use this. Not ideal, I know, but it does the job. Right, so that's the module there that we need to get to. And just behind that wires, what you're looking at, is the two positive and negative wires that we need to get to. Now, in the 7 series video that we watched to do this, it's a lot more simpler than our one. Of course, Land Rover like to get involved and make everything 10 times complicated. Right, okay guys, new plan. We're going to try and get this out again. Apparently there's some screws there. Oh look, there's one. Okay. Disclaimer time. It's my car. Okay, so don't do my way. I've just haven't got the patience to be sitting there and fiddling about with it. Not that it will matter anyway because the cover goes on top. So yeah, sorry guys, I know you're not going to like this, but my car, eh? Okay, let's go. Right, just need some gentle persuasion. There we go. That's how not to do it. Okay, that's how not to do it. And amazingly, I haven't broken any of the wires, so we're now going to crack on. Yeah, sorry guys. We'll unplug the saw now. Alright, that's done, let's move on. So get into the bloody thing. There she goes, look. How easy that was. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, so back to it. We need to jump these two together. Right. Okay, so jump these two together. I think we're just going to do the classic wire trick that we did before, and then we're going to see if it turns on. Okay guys, so we've got another little bypass wire, so we're going to fit that now. Hopefully it'll start up. Alright, so we're going to bend it in half like we did on the starter relay. Okay, right, zoom in. Right, done one. I'll bend it around, do the other one now somehow. This week on shorting out a Range Rover. Right, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's in there. Right, okay, so we're now going to put this back. Hear that click? Right, okay guys, so that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going to now put the battery back on, try and start her up. Okay, let's go. Right, key in ignition. Well, that was a failure, wasn't it? Oh, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? No. Well, you've got to try these things, ain't you, eh? And unfortunately, it didn't work. Okay guys, so, and with that, it's time to end the video. So, unfortunately again, it didn't work, obviously. So thank you so much for watching. So as you can see, we tried the EWS bypass, that didn't work. And off camera I fitted the ignition switch as well, like it was all open in the dash, and that didn't work either. So unfortunately not this time, but hey ho, we've still got a couple more things to try. We're still waiting for that diagnostics to come, the Delphi diagnostics, so hopefully we can reset the Immobiliser. I will give Imper another go later on as well. My friend Dan's going to upgrade it for us, so hopefully that'll connect to the EWS module. That's even if that's the issue. I mean, we've just tried to bypass it, it didn't work. But obviously, you know, this isn't an E38, is it? This is a 2003 Range Rover, so maybe they were a little bit different. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like the videos as ever, please subscribe and like the video for us. Okay, cheers, take care, bye.